Alright folks, we're going to get started. Hey, it's been nice here the last couple of days. My shop's not too bad today. It's usually colder than that. It's 67 in here. Okay, how you like that? Microwave is 66, so it's pretty decent in here. But being 66 degrees, I want my molds warmer than that. And laying my hand on it feels pretty cold. Okay, I've got a grill behind me heating up the gun and the molds. Let me cook this while they're heating up. We're going to shoot it. Creamy. Alrighty. Let's see what we can do here. I put all my molds in there. I'm going to shoot as many as I can. I was making creamy last week, Sunday afternoon, guys. And I was making creamy this week. And that's funny in some ways. I got enough all for them. I just made 96 more. That's funny in some ways because I was watching Sam's video yesterday and he was catching them on creamy. And I went, wow. So, went down on me. Yeah, I watched it. Put air in the first ones. Alright guys, I'm going to show y'all something I usually don't show you very often. I've been asked this, and I just didn't think anybody would be interested. This is the blending block, okay? It goes on the gun. That's how you shoot two colors. I took the wing nut off of it, so trying to save some time. So you don't need to watch me take a wing nut off. It's not easy to get apart. Okay. Take it apart. That's what it looks like. Okay. Bam. Alright. Now, I save those two. I got bags behind me. These Ziploc bags is what I keep the plastic in most of the time, or small containers. It doesn't make any difference. I'm going to tell you, the Ziploc bags, I had to put both of these baits colors in the vacuum chamber. Wow, in the vacuum chamber, guys, and suck the moisture off of them. So when I heat them up, there's this foam on top. Showed you all that before, okay? Show it every once in a while. It takes time. If I do all that stuff, it makes my video, that's another 5 minutes of the video, 3 to 5 minutes. And I'm going to tell you right now, not being rude, I'm going to tell you like it is. In our analytics, it tells us this, all kinds of stuff. The video I loaded today is like 18 minutes long. Most of you only watch 6 minutes. Alright, so when y'all ask me stuff like this, sometimes I go like, okay, I want to do that. I want to do what you're interested in. So I appreciate you asking me stuff like this. But, and I know, I've said this before, and some of y'all have made comments. Hey, I watch all the way through. I appreciate that. Alright, now, but I'm just telling you what it says. And a lot of people, like 5%, click through. That means they just go click, 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 done. 2 minutes there, they went through the whole thing. You take these off. I'll show you how to clean it. People ask me how do I clean the gun. Unscrew your two ends. That's why I let it cool a little bit. If you don't let it cool, this will get stuck in here. Then you got to take something like this little screwdriver and dig it out. That's right. Now I just pop these out. Bam. Pull them off. Now you have just a little pieces of plastic on the edge. Y'all have seen this bottle sitting here many a times. That is Mean Green. Right? And you can use any brand. I've used Simple Green. I'm sorry. Yeah, my can sitting there. I've used Simple Green. I was using Fantastic, and I ran out. Any of those will work. I use them all the time. I spray this table with them. I spray the mold with them. Here's what I do. I squirt some in the mold, just like that in my gun. Bam. Okay. Now I let it run down in there. I'm trying to get behind the camera so y'all can see. I don't know what I'm doing. Y'all can see. I spray it in there like that. I let it run down in there. Move these two pieces of plastic. All right, put them in a bag here behind me before I get them dirty. I don't want to get this on. Now what do? I think y'all can see the table. Yeah, y'all can see the table. Here's what I do. I usually go outside because my garage door is behind me, and I go outside and I just do that on the gravel. Step off my blacktop. I got a blacktop driveway. I do that on the gravel. Okay, you see all the cleaner run out. And I have done it here when it's cold, and I think I get double use out of that cleaner. I get to wipe the table with it too. Bam. I just wipe these off. Okay. That gets all the little pieces of plastic off of them. Now, when I pull these down, it's nice and clean in there. Okay. Once in a while, I'll take these handles out. It comes apart right here. Once in a while, not very often, maybe once every 3 weeks, once a month, I'll take those off and completely clean it all good and put it back together. But if I do that every time, every 2 times I shoot, if If I do that, no problem. What you want to check once in a while is make sure when you push these handles down that they come up here flush. See, both of those are flush. All right? That way it's pushing the same amount of plastic on both sides. It makes sense? Now, what do I do next? Here's a secret. This is pure vegetable oil. It's not worm oil. I do have some worm oil in this container. I know everybody uses worm oil. Worm oil is expensive. I buy it by the quart. A little quart is very expensive. This is much cheaper. And I buy off-brand. I usually buy Food Line brands like that, all right? Clover Hill. Look, I put a good bit in there like that, okay? Now, it's running down through there. I'm going to push this up, okay, almost to the top. I can reach down and touch them, the pistons, all right? I'm rubbing this. Now, come on up to the top. Go back a couple times. See here? They're good and oiled. All right? See the oil in my hand? Bam. If you don't keep it oiled, it won't slide good. It's good and clean and shiny. That's what I do. So that's simple. But you got to do it, but probably every 2 or 3 rounds. Sometimes you can get by longer. You can feel it, guys. And when you take these off to pull these plugs out and push out like I did at the beginning, you can tell if you're getting a lot of trash. Definitely you got to clean it every time you switch colors. Now it slides easy, sir. Okay. Alright, that's what I do. When I'm done with it, I hang it. I got a hanger back here. I just hang it. Alright? That's what you do to clean it. Now, y'all want to open the mold? We're that far already. Let me get some of the oil off my hands. The vegetable oil works just fine. It doesn't hurt the baits. It doesn't hurt anything. This water I put on here, yep, I can just go like this right here, that cleaner. That's pure cleaner. I don't dilute it in it either. Straight out of the gallon jug. I buy a gallon jug at a time. And I use it straight out of the jug like that. Doesn't hurt a thing. Good and strong. I bought lemon smell this time. Sometimes I buy different odors. I bought the lemon. I kind of like that. So here's why I've been making creamy this week. So we'll do the creamy remelt one day. I done the banana. This is the banana pepper. And of course the banana lime. Y'all watching that today. I done the remelt with the banana pepper. Do I have one laying here? Somebody asked me that today about a solid banana bait. All right, I done it with the banana pepper remelt, and that's what it looks like. It comes out to a banana, a little whiter. I made some, put an orange tail on them. Haven't fished with them yet. All right, guys, let's open one of these. Y'all ready? And we'll see what it looks like. They said something about the banana color with the tail. I can tell you what, the banana color for some reason, guys, that ain't it. Banana color for some reason is this there. Look at that. Now see, that color looked darker before we shot it, didn't it? Bam. Let me touch the back of the camera, guys. All right. Bam. What do you think? Ain't that something? It looks like a little minnow, like a little creek minnow. I've talked about this with different people. See, the pearl's real light. You can see through the pearl. Yeah, it looks like a little minnow. I've talked with different people that have used it, and they go like, why do they hit it so hard? And I'm going like, what's the minnows in the water at the boat ramp? Now, I can see them at our boat ramp now because the water's like 59 degrees. They've come back shallow. And I can look in there and see them darting around. When you watch them, they dart around. They have a brownish tint to them. That's why I think this. That's why I think this banana pepper. That's why I think it looks so good. That yellow, that must just look right for them. We don't know how fish see color. Different people have talked about it. Y'all remember Dr. Hill back in the days? I mentioned him before in Compass. Yeah, I remember that. He had a color selector, right? And he would drop a bait in the tank and see what the bass could see. He proved that bass could see colors, right? But he didn't prove how they see colors. All right, guys, put your number down 1 to 400. On Wednesday night, I'm going to hit that random number draw, and it's going to give us a number. You never know who number is going to give us. I'm going to tell you that now. It always surprises me. All right? And we'll see who got closest to that number without going over it. We do that to separate the winners from the losers, okay? You got to be under the number, all right? Makes it easier for me. Makes it easier for y'all to say, hey, he was 2 over. No, he was 2 under. Who's going to win? Well, one of you got to flip. Y'all flip a quarter and tell me what you got. See, we ain't doing that. You go over the number, you're out. All right? And if you get me, I'll edit that video on Wednesday night. So the draw is at 5 o'clock. Gives me time to edit the video. After I finish editing the video, I think it was okay. I'll comment to you and say, hey, you won. If you get back with me and send me your address that night, okay, Wednesday night or Thursday, I'll mail that to you on Friday. If you don't, it'll be sometime that week. This week, I'm working on waterfront, guys. I'm painting a boathouse. I almost see the boathouse and see it from that bridge y'all see me fish. So, yeah, I'm not going anywhere this week. And I'm going to work over from daylight to dark. It's going to be warm this week. I need to get it done before cold weather comes. So I'm not going to have any free time this week. That's why I'm here tonight doing this Porta Catch video part. So I'm not going to have any time this week. All right? If I have time, it'll be Saturday, and I'm going to be fishing in. All right, guys. Appreciate you. Put your number down. Hope you enjoy this video. Okay? Trying to come up with different baits, different bait colors. My site, my Fish Lake Country YouTube channel is about baits. Y'all know that. About baits, different colors. That's, you know, that I've made. Different colors I fish with. When's a good time to use what colors? That's right. That's what it's all about. And we can learn from that from each other. When's a good time to use a color? If you watch a video, somebody go like, well, this color worked good today. And, you know, that's why I tell you the water clarity when I'm fishing, the conditions, sunny, cloudy, how deep I'm fishing. Okay? We can learn from each other and go like, hey, I need to pull creamy out. The water's got a little color to it today. You know, it's really cloudy today. Creamy might be good. That's what we're learning from each other, right? All right. See y'all Wednesday night. Bam. Oh, he's not a monster. He's a decent one, though. All right, guys. I'm out after that cold front. I know many of y'all went through that cold front. This is a Friday evening. It's actually after 3 o'clock. He's about 9 3/4. Nah, he ain't that big. He's 9 5/8. Trying something different. I really didn't come out to catch a bunch of fish or try to catch a bunch of fish. I came out to try out my depth finder. Yeah, what y'all think of that? I made a portable rig, and I'll explain more about it later on. Not done with it. You're probably looking and going, well, Dennis, the sides is gray and the top's plain wood. Yeah, this turf right here is going to go on top. I got some left over and the bottom, and so forth. But I'll tell you, as I go along, the next week or two, I'll tell you more about it, show you more about it. This is the first time I've used it. I was planning on coming out earlier, guys, but I got it wired 2 ways. I got it wired right now. I'm running an 18 amp battery in it, which I usually run my box on. Also, I got 2 54 amp batteries that run my trolling motor. I've got it rigged where I can use one of those. All right? Yeah, that way when I fish with somebody else, I can use that. All right? Bam. All right, he's all running about the same size. I see a few marks that look bigger back there on my portable unit. That's my 09. He's about the same size. He's probably a little smaller. He's probably 9 1/4. You know, good thing about catching a lot of 9-inch fish is, you know, there's going to be some decent crappie in the next coming years, don't you? You see, this is my 12-inch unit, guys, that I usually use, right? Oops, I losing my balance. So I had to take the black box out of my boat, which is usually down in this compartment, and it's in this box. Transducers run to it through the side of it, and I got a battery in there, of course, and I had to make some connections. So I'm just testing it right now. That's what I'm trying to do today, is test this thing, and we'll go from there. Nope, fooled me. Now I'll tell you what. Got my rod caught my clothes. I got so many clothes on. So I said in the first clip, guys, it was 29 or 30 here this morning. Yesterday morning it was 28. I know some of y'all, I seen Donnie commented on the site that it was 30 down there. Yeah, we got it too. And I don't think it hurt the fishing any. The water temperature dropped. It's 59. The water temperature was 64 before the cold front, guys. Because I fished last week for the cold front. It dropped that much. And I got a video coming up Sunday of Porta Catch I made last week. I'll tell you, they love this color. Just no size to them. I'm getting bites every cast. Now, guys, I'm using creamy. All right? And I said earlier, I wasn't trying to do anything special today. And I'm not. As far as I'm just out fishing. But I might have said that the wrong way, but my plan was, if I have an opportunity this evening, is to make a Porta Catch for next Sunday. Okay, this is creamy. I didn't know. The reason I said that, I didn't know how it was going to go. I didn't know if this depth finder was even going to work. I cut it on at home, and it came on, and I cut the black box on, and it had a red light. So yeah, so this is a test run for this. And I thought, if I could make a video for a pour catch for next week, that would be a plus, right? So hey, I wasn't expecting to catch that many fish really today, but it looks like I got the right color. You can see the group right there now. They start off about 4 foot, and every time I've got to the back, I went on the back of that time. I try to go back to the farthest back of the pack there, and when I don't see my bait, when I think it's deep enough, I'm just gonna start moving it. And a trick that's in the video y'all watching today, okay? I've done that a couple times here. All right, y'all remember what that was? Some of you are thinking, Dennis, what was that trick? Okay, I'm gonna show you. I popped it. See how I popped that bait? I popped it and let it fall. And a lot of times, when you pop it like that and let it fall, as it falls back down to the school one, I'm gonna grab it. Give me my drink. There's a nice one. I've been working in the garage all evening with that. I didn't go out there till about 12 o'clock because like I said, it was cold this morning. So I've done some other stuff around the house. I had to put a new trap on the sink in the basement. I got a laundry sink that I wash my paintbrushes and stuff up. I had to redo that. And there's about 10 inches. Maybe y'all can see him in the sun. There you go. That's a pretty fish. All right. Bam. I moved, guys. I've done been a couple places. Found a few fish. It's still not easy to catch. It's been like that here for a while. I thought this water drop may get fired up, but hey, I'm catching some, so I reckon I can't complain. Bam, that's a nicer fish. He's about 11. Probably a touch over 11. That's what we're looking for, ain't we? All right, guys. I think I said earlier in the video, when I came out here, I wouldn't know what to expect. I didn't know if it was even going to work. You know, I done some measuring. Make sure that pole would reach the water. I set it up on there at the house and checked that out, and so this was a test run for that. Y'all know yourself. Sometimes you got test run on even a new boat or anything, a new piece of equipment. I can't get it. You don't know what's going to happen, do you? So, but like I said, I thought if I could catch some fish, I would go ahead and make a pour to catch. Because guys, I load 3 videos a week. That's right. So when I go fishing, I got to take advantage of every opportunity that I have to catch fish, guys. All right, that's your creamy color. Yeah, that's a nice. I know. I'm gonna throw you back. That's a nice fish. Y'all know what to do. I'll do the shot part. In the shot part, I'll say the same thing, and that is, hey, leave a number. Make sure you're subscribed. If the box is not black, you're not subscribed. Hit that button. Okay. Leave a comment. Okay. These creamy baits are on the site. Okay, it's a good color. I seen Sam fishing with creamy the other day. I think he was fishing that river. Some of y'all watch Sam too, Wildlife Adventures. He said he was using creamy. It's been tested on Grenada. It works good on Grenada. With the Grenada bug, that's how we came up with the Grenada bug. I made creamy first and sent that to Grenada, and he caught fish on that. He said, try to make something a little darker, you know. So then I made the Grenada bug and sent that to him. He said, oh man, that works good here. So I named it the Grenada bug. That's why I called it that, because it works good there. And as I said earlier, he's got the banana colors trying them too. So far, he says he's caught some fish on them. Sam's caught fish on them. I've caught fish on them. No problem. Y'all seen that in the video today. All right, guys. Appreciate y'all. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for being part of Fishing Lake Country. On Wednesday night, I'm going to hit a button and random number draw. It's going to give us a number. We're going to see who won without going over that number. You can't go over the number. And I'm going to email somebody and say, hey, you won. You know, you won. Email me your address and I'll send you some baits. Yep. That's how it works. Okay? If you haven't checked it out, Lake Country Baits, www.lakecountrybaits.com. Okay? I do not handle the credit cards, the site does. If you notice, the site says it's run by WooCommerce. WooCommerce handles the credit cards. I say that because people contact me sometimes and say, Dennis, add one more bag to mine. I can't do that. Once you place the order, that's it. Okay? If you make another order, I can't put the two together. It changes the shipping weight. Yep. See? It prints the shipping label off the site, so I can't do that. The site controls everything. Only thing I get is an email from my site saying, you got an order. Just got one a few minutes ago. It says you got an order. And I fill that order out from the site. I hit a button. It prints me a label. Whatever you pick, grounds, shipping. If you pick grounds, got $100 insurance. Okay, it's insured until it gets to your house. Once it goes to your mailbox, it's not insured. But anyway, it's got that $100 insurance on it. It's the same price as first class, sometimes cheaper. Dennis, Fishing Lake Country. See y'all on Wednesday night.